In a part of the world where every drop of water counts, the Israeli startup Endrip is trying to revolutionize how crops are irrigated.
Climate change brought water scarcity to a position in which, if you look at the southwest of the US or in the Middle East, in places like Africa, in places like Egypt or Turkey, and other places in the Middle East, water is becoming the most valuable, the most scarce resource.
It looks deceptively simple. A water tank that needs no electricity, just 1 meter of height, or less than 1 psi, some pipes and tubes laid down along the crops. One of many companies looking for ways to increase water efficiency.
So it's a distribution pipe.
Away from traditional irrigation methods that use either too much water or too much energy. Endrip matches the power of gravity with the power of software. In their test field, Endrip CEO Eran Pollock shows how there's high tech hiding just below.
It has no pressure, it's only gravity.
Is there anything inside, or it's just the pipe?
Here, you see, you can feel here's a device. Every 40 centimeters, you will have one of these devices.
The embedded chips send information to sensors throughout the field.
And then we will get readings of the moisture in the soil, moisture of the ground, but also the exact need of water for the plant.
Although some farmers say the system makes it more cumbersome to change out crops, Pollock says there are alternative ways of laying out the tubes. Endrip sensors in fields around the world in places like India, Vietnam, and the United States feed their information to Endrip's Connect Center.
So from here, our algorithm will send the farmer all the exact recommendations. You can see in this screen, farmer, please turn on your water and start irrigation. This screen will monitor the amount of fertilizers which is available for the plant, available in the soil, and to be able to support the farmer in deciding how to optimize and minimize the amount of fertilizers which will be washed away in the end of the season.
So it sounds like it's a combination of low-tech and high-tech working together.
This is absolutely that. The device itself, our drip, our core technology, can be considered as a low-tech. It's a piece of plastic. It is manufactured in the traditional ways. But it is operating based on extremely sophisticated softwares and an algorithm which are allowing us to optimize the usage of energy. What we are basically doing is optimizing the flow of water on the field using only the gravity.
Endrip has raised $40 million since 2017. And in March, PepsiCo announced a major partnership to help the farmers that grow crops for their food and drinks.
The Endrip pilot that was done in India saw significant results. We saw a 50% reduction in water emissions. We saw a 30% reduction in CO2 emissions. And we saw a 15% increase in yield. In India alone, if we scale up Endrip to full scale, we could see up to 340 million liters of water saved and a 1.9 million ton reduction in CO2 emissions.
Now, Endrip is looking to scale up even further around the world, where climate change has forced innovation on one of the world's most scarce resources. Hadass Gold, CNN, Kfar Saba, Israel.